Yo! Video games.
You know?
But you can't have the roster be nothing but cool characters.
Sure you can.
Why not?
Why? Yeah, that my big question to that is why not?
MK9.
Because then it's boring.
Is it really?
Cool.
Is it really?
There's no diversity in your roster.
Everyone being cool means there's no diversity?
What the fuck is Simmons?
Here's the thing. There's only so many levels of goofy. There is an infinite levels of fucking cool.
Yes. Wait. Hold up. Guilty Gear. Have you forgot about Faust?
You know what though? Faust is
actually pretty weird.
He's weird.
Faust is the goofy character of Guilty Gear.
But he's not goofy anymore. Yeah. He's now cool.
I think he's
not cool.
I think
they turned him into a horror character.
Now he's creepy.
Yeah, no, he's creepy. They made him. They cooled him. To be honest.
Yeah, what about Bedman?
Yeah.
Bedman's not in
anime. You know what the thing is? To me, my favorite like goofy and wild character, Voldo. Voldo's this weirdo creepo.
Yeah, Voldo's not a goofball. He's weird.
Yeah, he's weird.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a good.
If you want the goofball from Soul Calibur, it's that one Dampierre. Dampierre is like the Dan of the game.
Yeah. And I kind of like it, but it kind of fits. He's like this
fucking Waluigi.
Yeah,
yes,
almost.
fucking Waluigi shit.
So you're saying you would take a fighting game with no goofy.
Oh yeah,
all cool.
Can you get all cool characters?
MK9.
Well, like AI.
I mean, Rash is technically,
Rash is the good, but he's
character.
also a guest.
Yeah.
But he's also a rat.
So you mean like Killer Instinct? Yes. Yes.
MK9. And
I'd argue to an extent, like Street Fighter 3. They're just like got mostly cool and weird characters.
I can't think of any like.
There's no goofballs.
Not really. Like everyone's weird. There's a lot of weird characters.
DNF Duel is nothing but cool characters.
That's true.
Literally, like almost nothing but cool characters. Like intentionally cool.
Yeah. I don't know. KI doesn't have any goofy characters.
MKX has fucking Boraicho.
He's basically a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
And MKX has Boraicho.
Boraicho, the greatest goofy character of all.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Boraicho so much? Why can't you just have one joke character?
Boraicho extra suck, man.
What?
Hey, Boraicho extra sucks.
Yeah. Extra sucks.
Like he barfs and farts, like, and that is like at the pinnacle of his character archetype is barfing and farting.
Yeah.
What makes this character barfing and farting? Let's move down from there.
You know how you make Boraicho cool? You make him Lei Wulong.
He's also fat, like but he's also quick. You know, so he's quick. Yeah. He's fat. He barfs. He farts.
Yeah.
What else has he got? He wears clothes. He's got a stick.
Some people like Boraicho. I'm sure.
Probably.
Kenny hates Boraicho.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
He's Rufus. He is Rufus. He's
like,
totally
you know
Rufus.
why? Because he's a dumb, shitty take on Drunken Kung Fu. He's the worst take on Drunken. That's why I hate him.
He's not like that old guy in King of Fighters.
No, King of Fighters.
He's like Drunken.
Or Lei Wulong. Lei Wulong does Drunken Kung Fu.
Or the Virtua Fighter guy.
Yeah.
Shen Long.
Shen Long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shun Di. I'm an idiot.
Shun Di.
I'm thinking of Ryu's Shlong from earlier tonight.
Yeah.
That is Ryu's Shenlong. We found it.
Shenlong.
We found Ryu's Shenlong, Chad. It's from the lower shot.
Where is the mirror?
It does feel good to have there be another Street Fighter game or just another Capcom fighting game or Capcom fighting games to have something, right? And we technically got two, you know? We got one big celebration game.
Yeah.
That was a nice surprise.
It was a nice surprise. It also made me realize, like, man, they're pumping out these ports from this port house very much. There's like another collection of games that I feel fit very well, possibly in that little port collection house making these ports of fighting games and stuff. And I'm really curious if there's maybe potentially a future where, you know, maybe the next collection after Capcom Arcade Stadium and this, you know, Capcom Fighting Collection, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just saying, you know, maybe the next game they make, you know, is something, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What about a Naomi collection?
Maybe it could be all their 3D ones.
It definitely could be like, Rival Schools and Power
Project
Stones.
Justice, Power Stone 1, Power Stone 2.
But naturally, all the games they have been making are 2D. Their emulation engine seems to only really work with 2D games.
Shut up.
So I'm just saying, there's another collection of 2D games that are also
my nipples.
very beloved and would very nice to have in a collection of some
But
kind.
you know what?
Capcom's?
Yeah.
This?
Alphas?
Yeah.
That already happened. It's in the Street Fighter
They're
Anniversary Collection.
online!
It's too late.
They're vanilla versions.
There's a reason why the only fighting games they added that were Street Fighter related or anything related was not in the Anniversary Collection. Hyper Street Fighter 2 Turbo is not in the Anniversary Collection. They just have ST.
They're the vanilla-ass versions and they weren't even online.
I know.
It doesn't even count.
I know. And Hyper Street Fighter 2 is arguably like one of the best versions of Super Turbo.
We need Max Upper on modern consoles. I'm not gonna let that go. Alpha 3 Max Upper with Birdie and Maki.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. And Yoon. And Ingrid.
Well,
They're all in it. They're all in it.
Ingrid doesn't have to be there.
But yeah, the chance of it being any of those other games, right? Any of those games from the Street Fighter, like getting another release of games from the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, very unlikely. Super duper unlikely. One of these games we can change a bunch of options.
I think it's Alpha 3.
Try to go to Alpha 3, Kenny. One of these games we can like make the gameplay completely different. Yeah, you can like turn it into Alpha 2 if you wanted.
Yeah, I like it. Man, that's a good sound too.
Yeah, the fact that there's 5 versions of Darkstalkers games is really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
They have the expansion
because
of
the other one
2 and both versions of Darkstalkers 3. So that means my character will actually be playable in Darkstalkers 3 finally, which is fucking JoJo guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Donovan,
thank you.
I'm gonna say that's all of them in Darkstalkers.
Well, Donovan's not playable in Vampire Savior by default. He's playable in the Saturn version because the Saturn version is the one.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know how to access the option to.
Yeah, one of these had like a crazy ass like you can edit shit.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
FLJCL, thank you, dude.
there you go. My God, man. Oh, you know what? Maybe Arcade
Shit.
one day will give us some Power Stone.
What do you want, Max? Another Versus collection?
Yes, I do.
My God,
Another?
Chad.
How about a definitive versus collection, not one that's just split up with like 2 games.
One up.
So what you're saying is you want X-Men wait. How about this? Coda, MSH, X-Men vs. Street Fighter,
So what's on those machines?
Mario vs. Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Mario vs. Capcom. That takes care of all the CPS2s alone.
Yeah, I mean that's
then
true.
NBC2 is Naomi.
Those guys probably would not be doing. Those guys would probably not be doing Marvel 2 if it was the same development team.
Mario 2's Naomi, so that makes things a little more difficult.
It does.
Damn, Steven.
Dude,
Why'd you, Steven? Why
that's
you
so
using
weird.
Steven? Why'd you do that?
Damn, Steven. Goddamn.
Chat.
Kenny sending nudes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And he's found a way to send nudes.
All closed.
Let's go.
What is it? Just A you're pressing? The bottom one.
It's what Steve's doing. Look at his foot.
Yeah.
Look at his foot. I looked. I hated that I looked.
He looked at his foot. He's like, what is his foot? Chat even looked
I
too.
honestly think it's
The
the.
chat looked too.
I think it is our converters.
Yeah.
Because
Because I'm doing the exact same thing.
I know.
I'm trying to
Look at his foot.
Can we add TVC? No, that's on.
Sadly, no. Tatsunoko.
That's on some who the fuck knows what engine for the Wii. TVC is never, ever, 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 ever coming back. You are more likely to get a blowjob in your life than TVC to ever come back.
Damn, that's never
Jesus
happening.
Christ.
It's a very good
that
analogy.
guy's like, it's easy. I have your mom in my house.
Well, see?
There
I
you
just
go.
didn't prove my point. It's easier for you. That'll happen first.
There you go.
There you go.
What kind of kick is that?
I know, it's a great animation, though.
Yeah, right.
It's not an overhead. Block low. The fuck? He needs his hook kick, man. The hook kick was way better.
Will you do forward medium?
No.
Yeah,
it's
that's
that.
not- yeah,
No, that's not hook kick. That's overhead.
Not with that attitude.
Well, I have a hook kick.
I know. I need my hook kick back.
Nah, you didn't even get it. I got it.
I like those chances. Oh, Jesus. You know, saying like, never.
Well, that's where I get this. Ugh. That's where this kick shows up. This is one of
yeah, that
Ken's
one's
coolest
nasty.
normals.
I like
It's a
that
great
one.
move.
But I can pay for both.
What's next, dude? Let me connect this.
Oh, you remember I used Super Stro? So trash. It did no damage. It does no
And
damage.
it takes all your bar.
Yeah,
what
it was
were
the
they
worst.
thinking?
It was literally the worst.
What were they
It
thinking?
was the worst fucking idea for this character. It was like, what? It was the dumbest
Fireball.
thing.
Damn.
No happening.
Alright, I hit the time.
Oh, you have to do it early. Yeah.
Here's
get the fuck
here's how and why TVC is a problem. In Japan, it's Tatsunoko. All Capcom has to do is talk to Tatsunoko. However, all the different characters in Tatsunoko versus Capcom were licensed to different companies outside of Japan. In other words, like Cashern has rights with DreamWorks Pictures, which now falls under Universal or some shit. And then other characters have other things like with Saban and stuff like that. So the problem is once it leaves Japan, the people who hold the rights for all the different characters is up in the air and goes to all these different places. So that's why you're never seeing TVC again.
How much copyrights?
It's not like,
Licensing.
oh, we just had to talk to one company. Now, no, it's all over the goddamn place.
Ow. Dude, Street Fighter Alpha 3, easily the best soundtrack in Street Fighter history.
Or two?
3.
Alpha 3.
Alpha 3.
Over two.
Yes.
I laugh in Third Strike.
Third Strike.
Yeah.
Close second. Very, very close second.
I gotta get Third Strike. Oh, even Second Impact had a pretty goddamn good sound.
But not every character had their own music. Like this game had every character had their own stage music, and a lot of the music was godlike. And now I'm not saying every track was good; it was amazing, but
It's a good OST. I'm not gonna say it's bad. Or not.
yeah.
Two's definitive.
Dude's music,
Street Fighter 2?
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2.
No, Street Fighter 2.
Oh,
Oh,
Street Fighter 2 is.
the Alpha 2. Like that's what I was thinking.
I mean, when you go to Street
You know why?
Fighter
Because
2,
it's iconic. I think
It is iconic.
Yeah.
It's good.
Street Fighter 2 is like classical music.
What the fuck was that?
Air throw?
Air text in this game. Pocket Sam. Oh Jesus, I was not being hit, I guess.
Gox 3, yeah, dude. Bison's 3. Scene. Bison's
Holy
theme.
shit.
Was that poop?
Oh, it was
Yeah,
apples.
it's shitty.
Oh.
You haven't seen the shit one?
Yeah, that's something I was chucking at you. Yeah.
This is why no one believes anything you say, Kenny.
I believe them.
Yeah. Did you see the way you let me?
Yeah. That was like you was shitting. I saw the shit coming out of him. Right, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Street Fighter 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's iconic, but I don't think it's the best.
Yeah. It's iconic.
It's iconic, but I don't really consider it the best music.
Ugh.
Say Vince, you gotta admit, it's good, but it's not the best.
Up for Street Fighter?
only
Yes.
okay.
Kenny Reliable Source. I like that. Solid Spider Snake. Yeah.
Sandy Reliable Source, trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
Kenny Reliable Source.
I know. Trust me.
Steve, you hate Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music.
I do. It's nightmarish.
Your opinion is null and void.
Oh please, it's bad. It's just iconic. Everyone got used to it.
Not
It's
bad.
not good, dude. Is there the true love? Is this good?
That's CVS 2.
No, not that one. Yeah, no. Even then, that fucking clown stage music.
You had to learn to like it. You had to learn to like
Yeah,
it. Nobody
no.
liked it in the beginning.
Nobody.
No one.
Because it wasn't good. It's just iconic now because the game was so good.
It was different. Look. Hot take. I don't.
You're not dead?
Hey, look, chat. A lot of you were not there. A lot of you were not. Look, and we're not just saying. Look, you can join the FGC whenever you want. Y'all weren't in it when that
win
shit
it.
came out. Yeah, you aren't in it.
We
to
were
win it.
thanking. We were
What
thanking.
the hell is this?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
and that's
nobody
what
liked
we
the
all
music at the
said. When fucking Marvel 2 came out, we were like, what the fuck? Some of y'all weren't even playing Street
Like,
Fighter, like
elevator
Marvel
jazz?
around
What?
then, which is okay. Which is okay. We're just saying we're old. Some of y'all were there, and those of you that were there were like, what
I'm gonna say it right
this?
now. Anybody in chat that said they like it or just bandwagon because the music became so good that it was iconic.
Yeah, thank you.
And they're the only, and they're only coming from the perspective of when everybody was like on board with it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm coming from the part where everyone hated it, and I'm still hate it. I don't give a fuck if people like it now. Like the songs were terrible. Shit is trash, dude.
It's not trash.
It is awful.
Actually, I think it's actually good. You
just
just don't
used
know
to
what
it.
it's doing in that game.
Yes, I don't know what it's doing in that game.
That's why it was bad. It doesn't fit.
Well,
It's the
it's the
same-
game, but the music isn't bad.
No, it's okay. The game should not have that. And I remember somebody actually did that too. They like changed the music to like fucking.
they did.
Like Matrix techno.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit
they
like
did.
that.
Yeah,
And
when
it
I used to
fits-
play, they used to play Power Rangers.
It was
Green
very easy to do that. That was all over the
Ranger.
place.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
want
and
to
Dreamcast. Yeah, and Dreamcast.
Dreamcast,
Why
you
did
could-
people do that?
Because the music was terrible.
Because the
We
music
have
was not
this
good.
where you could switch
It
like
never fit.
any of the
Yeah.
Dreamcast Street Fighters with any of the other Street Fighter
Yeah.
games. It was really weird and interesting.
I remember when Yipes used to play Marvel with the Green Ranger theme. That shit was hype as fuck.
Okay, but if it's bad, why do they keep remixing it in Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite? Yeah.
You know what? In the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 OST is like wine. Like when you were young, you didn't understand it, and you get older, like, hey, you know what? I kind of like wine.
Oh wow, instant.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. Yeah, it's not actually a Dizzy. It's just a super.
It's an animation.
Yeah.
Because it's iconic. It's different. Yeah. But it doesn't fit all. If you all the time. Look. The music got better and got like love, but I'm telling you. I liked watching Yipes' stream when he played it with the Power Ranger music on it. That shit was hype as fuck. And it doesn't really fit what's
Yeah,
going on in
super
Marvel
loud.
vs. Capcom with the crazy shit that's going on. It's got personality and it's memorable.
Sure, personality.
Personality and memorable.
You know what it is? It's called charm,
Charm, yeah.
and it has its little charm.
Capcom
There you go.
presents Marvel Entertainment.
Cannot find
But
any
me and
special
Steve back in the day were like, what the hell is this music?
Yeah. And that wasn't just me and you. It was literally everybody that went to the arcade. No
Yeah.
one liked that fucking music. It just grows on people. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Fine.
this is fucking godlike. Like, no, it's not.
Now I can't imagine any other music in there.
That's you, unless you've actually heard like better versions of it.
I have. Did it all the time. It's been over 20 years.
Well, it's like if the game came out with better music, you would think that shit is better. It's like just perspective.
I don't know about better. Fitting, maybe. Better?
Okay, but we'll agree on fitting then.
Best soundtrack to me, best soundtrack in a Capcom.
Motherfucker!
I picked
I picked him first.
Nah.
I was hovering. I was hovering over him. Yes, because I picked it so fast. I was hovering.
Absolute Third Strike. Third Strike is perfection.
Jazzy New York
Oh,
City.
We forgot to analyze something on the trailer, which I think we should. Music. We always look very.
Oh yeah, that guy
It
was
had
like
some hip hop-ish.
It had,
Yeah.
hip hop-ish, which actually
Yeah,
seems
it
kind of
sounded like
interesting.
It was,
CJ
well, this
Combo.
trailer is so
CJ
short
Combo.
that like it was like there and gone almost.
Yeah, but that's definitely representative.
I wonder
Like,
if it's-
that's chosen for a reason.
I wonder if it's
probably.
public.
I would agree with that for sure.
Yeah, I'm just happy it isn't fucking.
Third Strike killing moves. God lord.
Thing, man.
Jazzy New York City.
Yeah, that's New York City. I like Makoto stage. Third characters.
I'm just glad it's not like 21 Savage or fucking Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Doing
Hey
this
man,
like
you stand at Dina or whatever in Inception.
it was good.
Like, so here's the thing, chat, too. I mean, I don't know. It just,
Yeah, you just threw that up.
it's a thing like Marvel music has grown into its Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music has grown into what it is. And like Third Strike music is like perfect.
What theme sticks out the most to you from Third Strike, Mike?
Jazzy New York.
Yeah, Disney.
And like, but imagine playing Third Strike with Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
For me, it's got to be the character selection.
it just wouldn't work.
character selection was fucking amazing.
First
Get it on now.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
So good.
Now
man.
imagine Third Strike with Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music.
Select your pick to make you move.
It just doesn't. It wouldn't fit.
To be honest, that they remade it for the
made a new one.
PS3 version.
Yeah, they did.
It was. I didn't like it.
It's just
It was
it's not
okay.
better. It's just good.
Yeah. To me, I was confused on why they felt the need to change it. Like why?
I don't like.
Modernize it. It's a new version of the game. To be honest, they touched up a bunch of shit.
They, like fix some bugs or something.
Well, I mean, there's new colors, new animations. They went for
Yeah,
a lot of
I
stuff.
don't think I've ever heard it. How is the other Street Fighter 3 soundtracks? Are they like Third Strikes or is
No, Third Strike is the only hip hop one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, the theme of hip hop is still in the other ones. Like it
not really. Not really.
So there's no like.
New Gen or Second Impact?
Yeah. There, I couldn't remember there was like a hip hop stage where it had like the graffiti and the shit in the background and
I
There's
love
some graffiti, but
Yeah.
I mean that's literally it.
Yeah, Makoto's
Like
theme.
you should go listen to the music of New Gen Second
No, they're
Impact.
completely different. I know the music.
Yeah,
is
to
different,
get an
but-
idea of that, this doesn't feel anything
but-
similar.
Well, I'm talking about the actual theme of the aesthetic. The aesthetic is more hip hopish, or not like super hip hopish, but it does have a hip hop feel to it. And then when Third Strike hit, it was major.
Third Strike gets most of its hip hop from its intro and its character select screen.
Yeah. And its stages too. Third Strike.
God damn, Makoto's
Definitely stages.
Ibuki and Makoto's theme. Good. Some of my favorites. Ibuki.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 might actually be hip hop. To be honest, they might be going for that again, but in a more modern hip hop kind of way.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the intro song. We don't know yet.
You have to also consider when things are put into trailers in teaser form, they are very intentionally put there for reasons. Like we want to invoke the emotions of our fucking players type shit, you know?
Well, you remember the soundtrack to Street Fighter X Tekken?
Yeah, it was that fucking what's it called? That rock music.
Yeah.
Rock.
It was like a it wasn't punk rock, but
Alternative.
yeah, alternative. Yeah.
I think it was. I'm alternative rock
Oh.
expert.
I didn't go up there. Huh?
Yeah, I saw that whip.
Yeah, Honest Eyes. Honest Eyes is great. I actually listen to that song all the time.
TikTok music.
Yeah, TikTok.
I like that fucking Samurai Shodown song they play randomly at the end. Revive the Soul or whatever.
That's right. Throws are like
Jeez, but good.
Two hands. Or
mediums.
two buttons.
Two buttons. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was trying to grab you, and
I know. You got autocorrect super to the other side.
Think about it.
You up.
Think about it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Think about it. Think about it.
You know, I was gonna do the next song for the next World Combat music. It's gonna be the Island Boys.
Kenny, you're obsessed with those guys. I have no idea who they are.
I don't know either. I just know that.
I don't know either. I just love them.
Yeah. No, because like each World Combat comes with more trappier trap music.
Does it?
Yeah.
How can you tell?
Yeah, like
Because
it doesn't. Like MK11 had no
How can you
music.
tell? You can never hear the
You're talking
fucking
about
music.
You're talking about the trailer, bro?
the trailer music, yeah.
Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, trailer music.
Oh, well.
Yeah. 21. Yeah,
21.
Yeah. Because it was like rap music before they
Let's
got
actually
to
watch that. I'm kind of curious.
21 Savage.
21.
21. And like literally it's just gonna be like
21.
The TikTokiest TikTok music from
Lonely
Mortal Kombat
Island
12.
for MK12. Lonely Island. Oh, let's go. 21.